Hello and welcome to Mightyox Trading, your one-stop shop for all futures, prop news, discounts, and deals. Here's your futures Propfirm discount snapshot for today, Friday, February 27th. In this daily video, I'm running down the newest discounts that are ending, and all of the currently running discounts from all the biggest futures prop firms. All discounts are current as of the time this video is published. Any new deals announced throughout the day will be announced on our Discord, social media, and then discussed on tomorrow's snapshot. The links and codes for all the discounts and deals are found in the video description below. Before we get started, if you mind goring that like button for me, subscribing, and also clicking that little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I put out a new video or go live at a live stream. Let's get started, shall we? Well, made it through another week. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Let's get into our deals so we can get on with our day and get to that weekend. Deal of the day, Bow and Ox. One of the unusual sales that they have, 75% off both intraday and end of day. Remember, the only drawback of end of day is that they have a scaling plan, but honestly, you should only get a 50K account or less because of their setup fees, and you shouldn't be using more than one or two minis on a 50K account anyway. I mean, probably should be using more than one, but I'm not going to tell you how to trade. But that's, anyway. So grab this, Bow and Ox, 75% off option 1 or option 2. And this one's supposed to run for a while, I think. We'll see. But, yeah, like I said, it's very rare for them to do a sale on their end-of-day accounts. So, I did a good job fumbling through that. Mike, let's get to the rest of the deals. Here's our direct-to-funded deals. This screen's probably going to go away over the weekend, depending if I get to it or not. Tradeify and Lucid 30% off their direct-to-funded. Perdia 25% off. Day Traders 35% off. In case you missed it, Kronos did announce today that they have decided to shut down. So we have another prop on the junk heap. They're doing it the right way. They're paying out everybody. They're refunding everybody. All that good stuff. They're just, no rug pull, just a failed business. Anyway, let's get into the eval side of things. We have my number one firm, 30% off everything, 40% off the 150K select. Take Profit Trader, 40% off all evals and no activation fees. My Funded Features, 30% off their pro plans, 20% off their rapid plans. And I believe if you've never had an account with them before, you can get 50% off those pro plans. Bow and Ox, as we already said, 75% off all evals. And Lucid, 50% off all evals, limited to 2. Then 30% off after that. Legends, 35% off both their apprentice and their elite accounts. Remember, the elite account is no activation fee. It's a one-time payment. So you don't need to worry about, recurring charges. Apex is 80% off, and they still got those cheap PA fees. $75 for the smaller accounts, $95 for the bigger ones. Funded Features Network, 50% off. No activation fee and buy one, get one free. Fidea, 60% off standard evals, 80% off OTPs. Trade Day, 30% off all evals with no activation fee. Remember, they also are day one payouts in Sim Funded, and you can get daily payouts. Earn a Trade, 60% off all their trader career paths. Day Traders is still 85% off intraday and static. TFD, 70% off statics. E8 Markets, 25% off. Alpha, 20% off. So here is your account.
Don't forget to
wrong button. Here's your account comparison sheet. Day Traders and ETF leading the way. Legends, Apex, Bow and Ox. Top Step Day Traders, Lucid, Flex, Fideas, and Alpha Futures. When did you figure in those funded set of fees? It's Lucid Flex, Funded Futures Network, and then Lucid Pro. My Funded Futures Flex, Trade Day, Phoenix, Lucid Black, Tradeify, E8 Markets, Legends Elite, and the Futures Desk. On the 100K side of things, ETF, Day Traders, and Apex, Legends, Perdia, Day Traders, Top Step, Fideas, Lucid Flex, and Lucid Pro. Once we figure in those funded set of fees, though, it's Lucid Flex leading the way, followed by Apex, followed by Lucid Pro, Trade Days intraday, Fideas, Legends Elite, the Futures Desk, Funded Futures Network, Top Steps, no activation, and Tradeify's end of day. So there you have it, folks. There is your futures prop firm discount snapshot. Like I said, I hope everyone has a great weekend. And We, of course, will be back on Monday. I don't expect any break. Well, we'll have to see if there's any breaking news over the weekend. We are at the end of the month, so a lot can change. As always, follow us on social media. We're doing our live streams. Hey, check out our TikTok too. We haven't uploaded anything yet, but start adding me there, and we might even start live streaming there. And, of course, Discord. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.